right, welcome back. My name is Mark. This is lesson number 2 in this guitar lesson series of teaching you how to play guitar. The stuff that I wish I had been taught, spoon-fed many years ago would have got me going a lot quicker, but I eventually learned this stuff, and when I learned this, it helped me a lot. So in lesson number 1, we learned how to make a diagram and the importance of making it ourselves. You want to draw a picture of it, number it, put in all the notes, learn this fretboard, and you want to learn it like like B.B. King had this in his brain, just like a chess champion has a chessboard. They can visualize it. That's what you need to do. If you want to be good, that's what you need to do. So that's why I'm trying to show you this method here. And so what we're going to do today is go over how to play these notes. Like in the last lesson, I showed you how to play the notes on the E string, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, going up the string. Well, now we're going to work on it like it's a scale, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and then it goes on up. O, 1, 3, O, 2, 3. That's the first 2 strings. That's E, F, G, A, B, C. Then the 4th string is the D string. It's open. And then you play the 2nd fret is the E. 3rd fret is the F. So we got 3 strings down. We're going to do the next 3 strings. That's the 3rd string. That's the G string. Open. 2nd fret is the A note. So it's O2. That's the only ones you play right there. O2. Then on the B string, it's O1-3, B, C, D. Then on the high E string, the 1st string, it's O1-3. So it's E, F, G. So it's E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So if you're going to work on that like it's a scale, don't try to play it fast. Try to play it accurately and make clean sounds on those notes and learn that pattern. So that's the first pattern. Okay, now we are on the 3rd fret, and we're going to use our middle finger right here in this position. This is the 2nd pattern, and it's going to be 3, 5 of the frets you're going to be playing. It's with your middle finger and 4th finger. So and that's the notes are G and A. G, A, 3, 5. And then the next string is 2, 3, 5. It's B, C, D. And then the 4th string is E, F, G. It's 2, 3, 5. And then the 3rd string, the G string, you're going to play 2, 4, 5. It's A, B, C. You may hear little things that sound like songs or tunes you've heard, because a lot of tunes throughout history have used a major scale. So it's A, B, C, and then the 2nd string, you're going to move your 1st finger to the 3rd fret. So you go, as far as the fingers you're using, you're playing the 1st finger on the 2nd string of the G string, the 3rd string. So you go 2, 4, 5, and then you pivot up here and you put your 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string for this one. Then it's 3, 5, 6. That's D, E, F. And then for the E string, the 1st string, it's 3 and 5. That's G and A. G, A. So here we'll do it slower. Okay. Now we're going to move to the next scale here, or next pattern is going to be on the 5th fret. It happens to be a scale. It's the A minor. So that's kind of this part of the reason we're using these particular notes. It's got the major scale, the minor scale in there. It's real important stuff. So on the 5th fret, you're going to play starting with your index finger. The first 2 strings, it's going to be, you're going to play 5, 7, 8. So the fingers you're going to use is 1, 3, 4, but you're playing this frets 5, 7, 8. And then you play 5, 7 on the 4th. So that's a minor scale. That's an A minor scale. So if you're playing a piano and you start on an A note that sounds like that, and you go up 8 white keys in a row, that's what it's going to sound like there on a guitar, and that's the same notes. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And actually, when you play the 4th string, you're playing 5, 7. Use your little finger on the 7 because you're going to reach up on the 3rd string. So when you play this one and you get up to the 4th string, use your little finger on the 7th fret, and then you're going to reach up to the 4th fret, or reach down to the 4th fret on the 3rd string and play the B note. So you're playing 4, 5, 7 are the frets. So that's B, C, and D. And then you're going to go back up with your index finger to the 5th fret of the 2nd string and play 5, 6, 8. E, F, G. And then on the 1st string, you're going to play 5, 7, 8. That's A, B, C. So that's the minor scale right there. Actually, it's the minor scale. If you end right here, you go from A to A. I'm just playing those notes because you'll want to know those notes. That's actually the C note right there. So we're going up past the tonic note. The tonic note for the A minor scale is going to be these A notes right here. Right there, and right there. So that's the A minor scale. But if you started, and we're going to get to it in a second, but like say you start with your little finger on the 8th fret, so you go A, B, C. Well, if you start that pattern right there and play the exact same notes, that's a C major scale. And so we're going to play it starting right here, but just keep in mind there's a relationship between A minor. So like you play A minor, you could play it down here too, like we learned the notes down here. That's the A note. Well, that pattern we learned down there, that's the same pattern as this. It's the same notes, not the same pattern. And there's your A minor chord. A minor chord here. So you hear the relationship between those notes. That chord, it comes from these notes. That's why it matches. But it has a lot of the same notes. An A minor chord has a lot of the same notes as a C chord. So there's a relationship between C and A minor. All right, now we're going to play the C position, the 8th position. Here we go, starting with your middle finger on the 8th fret. So you're going to play C, D. So it's going to be 8, 10. Then on the 5th string, it is going to be 7, 8, 10. So it's 8, 10, 7, 8, 10. And then it goes to 7, 9, 10. So that's the major scale right there. out of Mary Poppins. It's real important stuff right here. It's real basic, but it's real important. So we're going to start over here, and it's 8, 10, that's C, D. Then on the next string, the 5th string, E, F, G. The next string is A, B, C. That's 7, 9, 10, A, B, C. Then you do another 7, 9, 10 here on the 3rd string, D, E, F. And then on the 2nd string, there's 2 notes, G and A, 8 and 10. And then on the 1st string, the high E string. So there's your C note right there, but you play 7, 8, 10 to play all the notes in this pattern. But if you're playing the C major scale, that's your tonic note right there. So you're going to focus on that note right there. So that's your C major scale. So we've got the A minor scale, the C major scale. There's one more pattern. All right, here we are on the last pattern. This is the D note where we're starting out. It's the 10th fret. You're going to play 10, 12, 13. That's D, E, F. And then 10th fret is G. Then use your little finger for the A note right there. That's the 12th fret. So it's... right there. You can hear it. That is the D note. And then you're going to play the 9th fret of the 4th string. So it's going to be 9, 10, 12. And on the 3rd string also 9, 10, 12. And then we're going to pivot up to 10 on the 2nd string, the B string. And that is going to be 10, 12, 13. And then again, you're going to play 10, 12, 13. There's your tonic note right there. So what we're going to work on in the next lesson is to play some pentatonic scales using these notes. We're just going to take some notes out. So it's going to be what a lot of like blues, lead, rock, stuff like that. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in lesson number 3 coming up pretty soon.